This is task 4 on page 208, I believe, for 7.1. So our situation here is that the diagram shows quiz results in red for John and Vince. So we have John and Vince with their scores here in red. Who received the higher score, John or Vince? Well, let's find out, because here we have John that has 20 out of 25 points, and then Vince got 82.5%. Well, that's a problem because they aren't the same. One is a fraction and one is a percentage. So part A asks, what can you do to solve this problem? Well, what would make it easier to solve this problem? How could we figure out who received the higher score? Well, it would make it a lot simpler if Vince was in fraction form, or if John was in percentage form, because then if they were both in percentages or both in fractions, you could see who did better. So what we could do is maybe change John's score to a percentage. Okay, lucky for us, that's exactly what the question is going to ask us to do. So part B, many test scores are written as percents. So use the double number line to convert John's score to a percent. John's score is a ratio with a whole of 25. So the 25 is placed with a 100% on the double number line. So as you can see here, we have 25 marked as 100% because that's the total number that he could possibly get. He can only get 25 points, and so that is our 100%. Now, if as you can see, they go down in increments of 5s all the way to 0. And the percentages from 100 out of 100 down to 0, that is, let's see, we go once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times, right? Because 5 times 5 is 25. And then also 20 times 5 is 100. So this goes in groups of 20 because there are 5 groups of 20 and 100. So to convert John's score to a percent, what number do you mark on the top number line? So let's look at this number line here. You can see that the score that John got was a 20 out of 25. Okay. Now let's circle that or score like this. That is John's score. So to convert John's score to percent, what number do you mark on the top number line? Well, we marked on the top of the number line, we marked 20, right? And then what number do we mark on the bottom number line? Well, on the bottom number line, we marked 80. Okay. So we're going to use our answers that we just wrote down in part B to write 20 out of 25 as a percent. So if we have 20 out of 25, where we have our part and our total, we're going to put, if our total is 100, remember in the chart, right? This is our total possible points. This is the part that John did. Okay? So we have here, we're going to put 80 here because it's 80 out of 100, right? 20 out of 25 equals 80 out of 100. Now, we also know, you guys know, that a percentage is a number out of 100. So we're going to put 80 right here because 80 out of 100 is equal to 80%. So let's look at the two scores. John got 80% and Vince got 82%. So if John got 80% and Vince got 82.5%, then who received the higher score? You are going to go ahead and answer that one on your own.